Black Tar Prophecies is the name of the quest. The NPC is supposed to talk, but they don't have any dialogue option. Okay, so yeah, so I don't remember the quest. It does Black Tar Prophecies. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. We're definitely not in the same boat. The way that mine got bricked is much different than that. Much different. Oh, right. I need to bring these scrolls over here to what's his face? This dude over here.
Have some spare food or coin?
If I just stay put.
Oh, wait. I've already done this one. Yeah, I was wondering where the bounties were going to be. I found some scrolls written by Nimue about Merlin and the local Menhir.
What? Where did you even get these?
In the vaults of Old Kunacht.
So you're telling me that beneath Kunacht, there's even more Kunacht, full of forbidden knowledge? Oh, mother, help me.
That's such a weird thing. Such a weird thing to say. You mean underground? There's even more of this place? This place is such a pit? There's even more? Sine wanted to know what's underneath the trap door.
The one I specifically asked her to leave alone.
Oh shit, she did say that.
And I suppose her leave will be delayed indefinitely. And thank you for bringing this to me. But next time, maybe think twice before risking your neck for someone else's.
I know, I got swamped by like 7 skeletons.
I'll await your return.
Navera the Chillheart. Oh, those are the bounties that I picked up. So who am I turning in these bounties to? Am I setting up giving the bounties to you? No? Maybe the bounties go down to Sine? I don't know. Who accepts these bounties? I have to like relearn the whole town structure again.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
How are we doing on space? Oh, we're good on space. Surveillance over there. Oh. Hang on. It says that I need to trade it in over here. Who's collecting? Are you collecting? No. I mean, it's implying maybe... Oh, you know what? Maybe I just have to do his other quest before he will accept bounties? Oh, shit. So we died there.
Open up, Fergus. We know you're in there.
Get lost. You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up.
That's a great power. I'm glad I selected that power.
I've had enough of this lunatic.
Oh, hey, we found the alchemist.
In case he gets out, I need a rest.
I would have liked it to be in all one area.
What do you want?
I'm just curious about what's going on here.
Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Fergus.
Not a chance.
Perhaps I could try to talk to him? What happened?
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Ferket's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Ferket! I don't have all day!
I don't care.
We should go do spells now. I'm currently relying on Thunder's, Rumpel's Revenge? I don't even know if I know what that one is. Summon Keeper. Yeah, let me open them up in just a second here. Let me finish my dialogue here with this dude. If I get your command to agree, will you let me in?
We're soldiers. We follow orders. If it's an order from Denham, then sure. I'll gladly leave the yelling to you.
Ferket! Open up!
Weirdness take you, you thieves!
All right. So yeah. So in terms of spells, I'm still using a bunch of stuff from early on. Thunderlash is great. Thunderlash is probably my is like my primary damage dealing spell right now. It's really good single target, and it's pretty good AoE. I've played around a little bit with Merlin's Thorn. I don't recall where I got this. I don't use it so much for single target, because single target, it's a little bit worse than Thunderlash. It's nice that it's homing, though. So I kind of just, like, have it on here. Oh, it's related to cheese. Yep. I don't think I have that one, but I know what one you're talking about. It's really nice, though, for if you're going against, like, one enemy, because it's just super high. You can just charge it up and deal super high single target damage. So I have Life Transfusion. This is like pretty much the main spell I'm using. Besides Thunderlash. Honestly, Thunderlash is kind of more of a main spell at this point. So I was using Life Transfusion. And kind of making it so that for however much max mana I had, I got a percentage of that into my max health. And then I could use it to apply bleeds, which was really nice with the spear that I was using. It was the spear that applies bleeds on hit. Now, however, I'm just using this Arcanist Sword, so there's not as much synergy there. And then once you get to Act 2, you'll get your first buff spell, you have other spells that you can use. There's like a healing spell that you get too, but this it seems fine. It does a lot of damage. And it negates the first hit you take in 2 minutes. So we're trying this one out now. But yeah, the only one, so for my build, ideally, like, summons are super cool. I'm lightly doing, it is in the same spot. I'm lightly doing, I don't remember where I got it though. It's near the end of Act 1. I know I got it right at the end. So, just as a heads up. But I don't even remember where I got it, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, because I'm doing like a light RP, trying to stay in a certain build. I'm not playing with summons at all. Also to keep my, my skill trees kind of condensed. And not spread out too much. I forgot where I was going with that. The fact that I'm not playing summons. Sorry, I completely... Wait, you have... Okay, then I must have missed some spells then. And I think, unfortunately, like I said, some of my quests got bricked. Unless you just find it somewhere, which is possible. I must have missed it. What's up, good sir?
If you want to buy eggs, go talk to the missus. Though consider yourself warned. You eat them at your own peril.
Why would eating eggs put me in peril?
No need to worry. The missus told me to say that to anyone asking after the eggs. Or grains, or veggies, or anything, really. So they know not to come crying if they find ears growing in unmentionable places. Not that it happens very often.
Very often, so it does happen.
What you see is what you get.
Or maybe it's time to move away from the weirdness somewhere safe. Would it be hard to hunt for food? Is there something wrong with the food here?
Nothing wrong. Well, not at the moment. We'll see how the next crop comes in. It's been a bit hit and miss lately. The wheat was a nice surprise because, it's...
I'm so thankful that while you're stopping to talk to me, you're still hammering a nail into wood.
But it turned out to be perfect.
Pause for a second before you talk to me.
The turnips were not so good. We fed them to the pig as we...
Alright, dude. This is all nice lore and all, but are you gonna get... Yeah, you're not gonna give me quests. I figured. Yeah, go talk to her. She doesn't even talk to you. Oh boy, I've learned too much. I will take your carrots, though. Can I kill your pigs? Are you gonna be mad about that? I mean, she's crying, but like, hey, it's leather. That's the weirdest pig sound I've ever heard. Are you mad about something? Wait, are you mad because I killed the pigs? Or are you just running to run? You're just running to run. Okay. I don't know where he's off to. Ooh, potatoes. Good for boiling, mashing, and sticking in stews. Ooh, I see bad guys. Let's live out our gladiator moment. What the frick? Straw children? What? Okay, let's stay out of the straw. Peasant's basket. Oh, what the frick? A straw daddy? Alright, come on, straw daddy. Oh my god, all the little shitters. All the straw shitters. Oh my god, there's a straw mommy. There's a straw family. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong spell. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. I switched potions. Help me out, dude! What happens if I just kill all your... That's right, you don't like fire. Dude, I hated that. What the frick? That was sick music, though. Are we good here? Did we settle things? Are we settled? Are y'all calm? Your whole family just died together. I hope you're happy about that. Dude, the sword is busted. It's not even like it has that good of effect. It's just freaking strong. Oh, there's another kid. Okay. Just call me Anakin. Just out here slicing up the kids. Where am I? I've completely lost track of where I am. I mean, isn't it just always a good time slaughtering children? Straw child! Now give me your skulls. Oh, there's one more out here somewhere. Okay. He didn't care too much about getting shot in the back. So you just live here, huh?
Who's there? Don't come any closer. I'm warning you, my husband is just downstairs.
I'm not here to harm you.
Well, if you're here to rob me, you're going to be disappointed. My husband and I live off the land. You won't find any riches here.
I literally just told you I'm not here to harm you. Can I talk to your husband?
No. No, he's very busy at the moment. I'd rather you didn't disturb him.
Uh-huh.
Please just...
Got anything interesting in here, lady? Because I'm sure he's right down these stairs. I'm sure I'm going to find a man down here. Oh, what the frick? That is not a man. I'm sorry your man has such a flat booty. I would be ashamed of him too and lock him down in the basement. Okay. I mean, I hope you didn't need all this for the winter time. Like, you're going to have to move eventually with all this weirdness going on. So, really, I'm just doing you a favor here and making it so that you're going to have to move on, you know? Just consider it a favor. Favor from a friend. Good old guardian angel. Yep, that's what they call me. All right. Yeah, so about that.
Oh, no. What have you done? What have you done? You monster! You killed my husband!
Did you see what that thing was? I'm not a monster, but I did just kill one. You're welcome.
Gods, you're heartless. What kind of monster would bring me fresh berries every day for our morning porridge?
Are you messing with a
My
monster?
husband was kind, gentle, and caring. And you expect me
Oh,
to thank
frick you,
killing him?
MSI OLED
You're
care.
sick.
Dude, this is so stupid. So, I don't even know how to deal with this. What am I supposed to do here? So my freaking OLED care, like, monitor is going to turn off for, like, 5 minutes. And I literally can't turn to cancel. So how am I supposed to turn this off? I'll let you grieve in peace. What can I do? Okay. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see what happens here, because sometimes it just doesn't turn back on. It's the thing. So let's do this. Let's save while I can still see what's going on. Let's see here. Let's do a little Google search on my other monitor. Yeah, it's a stupid feature. Like, so it asks you at some point, like, because I would assume that it would only turn on if, yeah, there goes my monitor. So now I can't see anything. Well, that's not true. I can see on my other two monitors. So, like, I would assume that it would kick in if the monitor has been on for like 12 hours, right? Because it's OLED. OLED has its issues with burn-in and stuff. So I would assume it would be able to detect when it should work. The problem, though, is that, so it popped up, it's just not consistent. It popped on like this morning. I was just editing and it popped up, and it gives you two options. You can either execute it now or you can cancel it. So I canceled it. And then it waits like a random amount of time and then it kicks on again. It's just like, I don't understand. MSI's OLED Care Panel Protect is a mandatory feature that cannot be permanently turned off. How fucking annoying is that? That's the most annoying feature I've literally ever heard of. To maintain, okay, from MSI's manual, to maintain panel image quality, panel protect function will automatically activate when the monitor is used for over 4 hours. That's clearly not true. How many streams have we done that are over 4 hours and this has never been a problem? This protect function may take several minutes to complete. The power indicator will blink orange until the process is done. During process executing, please do not unplug the power core from your monitor. My monitor has been off all night. It has been self-doing this panel protection process. What do you mean you need to turn off for 5 minutes while I'm in the middle of using it? When set to auto, protect notice will pop up when the panel exceeds 4 hours of cumulative usage. That's bull. No, it doesn't. When set to usage 16 hours, protect notice will pop up when the panel exceeds 16 hours of cumulative not usage. Well, that's not true either, but that, if there is an option for that, I'm setting it to that. That's complete bogus. Complete bogus. Wait till you hear about Windows Update. Man, I've been pushed for Windows Updates so many times. Windows keeps thinking that I want to go to Windows 11. So, and good lord, even my motherboard now. I switched motherboards because Elgato's capture card, for whatever reason... Well, it's not even the capture card's issue. For some reason, the motherboard that I had just, like, has an incompatibility with the Elgato capture card. And for some reason, like, MSI didn't fix it for the past, like, 2 years. So, and that's why, remember the other day where you were getting on my case? You were like, you're late. I was like, I've been sitting here restarting my computer for an hour. Like, that's what was going on. Is basically... It's like my computer would start too fast, and so because the problem is with the motherboard, like, you have to go through like this whole restart process, and you have to hope that like it catches on. It's so stupid. So I would have to restart my computer for an hour straight before it would actually turn on. Now the capture card is fixed, so now the motherboard... No. I know you were joking. I know you're joking. I just brought that up to say, do you remember when you said that? Because that's what was going on, right? I wasn't getting on your case for calling me out. I was just saying that's the day. That's when I was going through these problems. Yeah, and now I got to deal with this stupid monitor crap. Like, why? Snake, I had my monitor mess with me the other day too. I was scared out of my mind, started getting lines across the screen disappear every day. New dead lines started appearing. Ew, that is not fun. That's not fun at all. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. But it's like the monitor, it's literally been sitting off all night and all morning. And now all of a sudden it's like, you've been on for 7 hours. That's too long. Let me just turn off for you. The good thing though, I'm hoping that with a new motherboard, because what used to happen when it would go through this process, so do you guys, well, anyone that uses a PC typically has multiple monitors, but if you guys have multiple monitors, you've probably been through this where, like, if one of your monitors like disconnects, either through like, you know, it's just bugging out or a power loss or a cable gets unplugged or something, you know how like all your windows just like shift around all of a sudden? So that would happen to me. Like right now, it's actually holding steady where my two monitors right now are like normal, like they haven't moved at all. But in the past with the previous motherboard, my main monitor, the computer would think that it's, oh yeah, that's right, Jake, you do have a large, yeah, you told me that. So the center monitor would go down, and my other two monitors would think that it's off, and so everything would freak out. Like my game would all of a sudden go vertical because I have two vertical monitors, and so of course I couldn't like easily move it back over, and so I have to close out of it, get back in. It was just stupid. So far we're holding steady here. We're holding the line. We're just kind of waiting it out. We still got a flashing orange light, which of course is their way of giving you the finger. So stupid. Any feature like that, like you get a car, you know, that has those mandatory safety features. It's like the big one, right? I know this is a stupid thing to complain about, but like when you don't have when you're driving, you don't have your seatbelt buckled in, and your car is just like completely just annoying you with like a dinging sound. I get it. It's for safety. But it's like, if you're going to do that, do it for 30 seconds and then turn off. Now, I always put a seatbelt on when I'm in the car, but if I am going to, for whatever reason, choose, or better yet, if I have an inanimate object in my passenger seat, no. This is why I'm getting off it, because Jake, I knew you were going to call me out for that. This is why I'm getting off it. If I have something, if I'm going to a party, I got a stack of pizzas in my other seat, and I don't have a seatbelt, why is it got to ding at me? Do it for like 30 seconds and then turn yourself off. Right? Like, I get it. It's for safety reasons, but if I have something that's not a person in my passenger seat, why are you going to ding at me the entire drive? You know? There's so many of these like safety features. I shouldn't even say safety features, because they are safety features. But like, if people are going to be stupid, let them be stupid. Let natural selection take its course. That's all I'm saying. If I want to use my monitor for 4 hours without having to sit here for 5 minutes and wait for it to do its thing, let me do that. And then when it inevitably does get burn-in, let me contact MSI and raise hell with them. Be like, why's your monitor get burn-in? Even though OLED now is pretty stable. Early OLED kind of sucked. Unfortunately, it was about a year ago that my phone started burning in. Now I just have an info bar at the top of my screen. Ah, frick. There it goes. Everything's vertical now. Oh, shit. I can't even see you guys anymore. Hold up. Can I move this over? Oh, God. I have to do this. I have to change. Okay, so let's see. Seatbelt wearing affects other people. Does it affect other people? It really only affects the person with the seatbelt. 100% team, let me ruin my own life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, I've never actually waited this long. Typically when this happens, I just turn off my computer. So I'm not exactly sure how long it takes for the screen to restart. Wait. I thought my monitor's dying. I got this one about a year ago because my older one died kind of the same way, but it was just messing with me. That monitor's a prick. Oh, shit. Guys, you gotta stop typing. I can't read this way. Bounce around the car, you can crush other people, or fly out the window and hit the other car. But I mean, I don't know. But if that's the case, if that's the case, you've already gotten into a car accident with your car. So I think most of the damage has been dealt. I think the seatbelt is only there to protect you from going flying out the front window. Can I turn you on yet? That's what he said. Look at that. Pops on. Okay, now are you going to put my game over here? That's the big question. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, let's see. Can I... this game won't cry to me if I put it in windowed mode, right? This isn't Oblivion. Hey, look at that. Look at that. We fixed it. Thank you, MSI, for crapping on my good time. So you're streaming on YouTube too? I certainly am. Certainly am, Annie. Actually, most of the time that I've spent streaming, recently at least, has been on YouTube. Only recently, within like the past week, I think, I started multicasting over to Twitch. Mostly because, actually, it's mostly because I learned about Restream and the way that Restream works, where you don't actually have to upload two sources. You basically upload to the Restream server, and then Restream broadcasts it out to like a mirrored copy of your encoding of your stream to multiple platforms. And so that has allowed me to stream to multiple platforms. What do I prefer streaming to? Honestly, whatever platform people want to watch and want to talk to me. At this point, like, I don't have so because Twitch is fairly new, and I think I just started this at the start of this weekend. So I haven't had a lot of time to set up, like, you know, reward points for Twitch or alerts or anything like that. So right now it's pretty bare bones. I just wanted to make sure that, like, really I went through a whole process of rebuilding my computer. So I wanted to make sure that it could handle it. Obviously, like I said, the restream, it shouldn't take up any more resources on your computer. But mostly after swapping out a motherboard, I want to make sure everything was stable with that. But anyway, yeah, I still got to get some stuff figured out I got to figure out, like, because I'm streaming on both, like, how do alerts work with both and all that kind of stuff. I chose to stream to Twitch, or excuse me, I chose to stream to YouTube first because, you know, there were already a bunch of people on YouTube who were following me, and so it made sense that if they were already subscribed, they would see the fact that I'm live, and then, you know, they could hop into the stream. And Twitch is harder to get discovered on, right? So that's any time, like, if you're a starting creator and, you know, people are asking for advice, that's typically what they ask, is like, should I be posting to YouTube? Or because YouTube is better at recommending content than Twitch is. Twitch is not good for discoverability. But generally, Twitch is a better it's a better platform for viewers for the most part. Obviously, you have people like Jake here saying he hates Twitch. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. I think in most cases, Twitch is more viewer friendly. That being said, YouTube is better in quality for sure. They don't have any limitations on the quality that you can broadcast. Although I am limited by my internet connection. Let's go more. Actually, I should probably start putting points into perception. I had that sweet mask that I might want to do that I need 3 perception in. And then we were building into movement, I think. No. What was I building into? I can't keep this shit straight. Is it general? No. Health. That's what it was. It's health. More damage per missing. Increase max health. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's rest. So I'm curious, Jake, what is it that you don't like about Twitch? Is it the actual, like is it the people, like the viewers on Twitch? Is it the overall, like, atmosphere of Twitch? Like, I'm curious because from my perspective, I don't know that I would really care. Because, like, if you don't like the view, like, if you don't like the chat experience, you could just turn it off. So I don't really know what would make a difference. Besides, obviously, the clear one is quality. Right? If you want to watch someone in 1440p or 4K, you obviously want YouTube. Man, remember how tough this guy was the first time we fought one? Oh yeah, for sure. Anybody can tell, anybody can say, you know, what they think, what they prefer about a platform. Yeah, if people got thoughts and opinions, by all means, go for it. I'm curious. Because, I mean, me, myself, I personally don't have a horse in the race, I suppose.
We may be in for a fight.
I think you're definitely in for a fight. Oh, we might be able to get the execute off.
I'll get you back tenfold. I see fear in your eyes. I'll strike you down.
Okay, well, he's just dead.
You're nothing but a peasant.
So that's the thing. I think I'm going to do too much damage to this guy before I can actually... Oh! Oh, you freaking knocked me over.
You'll fall to my sword.
There we go. Nice! Get him. You already know I don't like streaming generally, of course. I don't like to... okay, yeah, that's fair. There we go. Oh, let's see. What do we have in here? Just a bunch of food, some silk. Nothing. Wait, so am I supposed to go up on the bridge? Is that the deal, or is this underground? Meteorite. I get a special for whatever that's worth. If it's, I get to be the person. I get to be the person that Jake beats up on.
You to respect me.
Such an honor. Such an honor. Ah, okay. We got our bounty up here. That's what it is. Let's go ahead and put our shield on.
The rodent's here.
I feel like this isn't a smart decision for you, you know?
Your gold belongs to us now.
I don't need to show. Hey, that's all up to you. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything, but yes, you are forced to do that 100%. Mm-hmm. You don't really have a way around it anymore. Ooh, some carrots. All right, so we knocked out that bounty. Oh, what do we have there? We got a bunch of weird stone. Actually, literally after we talked about it the other day, for the first time, I was literally like, you know, I was saying how everybody in the game called it weirdness. And then one person, she trapped me and she was like, what do you know about the wordness? And I was like, oh, she said the thing. She said wordness. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Boss is in Quebec for 4 days without you. Well, what did he do that for? Oh, wait. This isn't part of that quest. Oh, well, I'm just tracking that quest. I don't know what this is. That just means it's time to party. Boss not being around?